I agree 100% that criticizing Israel is not anti-Semitism. We criticize the United States all the time. I don't hate the United States. I love it. I hate what I'm seeing, what it's doing. But it's not anti-Semitism to criticize a government. I'm fine with BDS as long as it's clear that you are boycotting a government and not a people. When that line gets muddy, that's when it's scary, a little scary as a Jew, Listen, people like their Jews suffering. When Jews aren't suffering, when God forbid they're thriving, people don't like that. That's why we're so conditioned to complain. It's how we know how to get love. That might be interesting to talk about. I am talking out of my ass, but it seems like something's there. But BDS, what is that? Boycott, divest, sanctions. I get it. I think divesting from South Africa made a real difference in ending apartheid. I'm not against BDS. I'm against Jews are pro-occupation. It's absurd. Not all Jews are for the occupation. I would say most Jews are not for the occupation. It's like, not all Jews are for occupation, just like not all Americans are for putting kids in cages. I think would be a good analogy there. Come on. There are myriad Jewish-run organizations that fight the occupation every day. You can love your country and hate what it's doing. I hope for a peaceful end to occupation. In Chappelle's bird revelation, he talks about the end of apartheid and how it should have been a bloodbath, but for some reason it wasn't. That's what I would hope for here. Unfortunately, Israel and the Palestinian Authority and Hamas also have to want an end to the occupation. And that's where I think there's a sticking point. It ain't just Israel that benefits from the occupation in various ways. And that seems to somehow be a kind of well-kept secret. But it is Israel. Certainly. But it's Hamas and the Palestinian Authority and countries surrounding are not, their hands aren't clean. But again, it's not people, it's governments. And when that's a clear line, I'm down with it. Just like here, I see a difference between the liars and the lied to.